I never saw my sons as much as I did in 2020. So thank you, COVID, for this in a certain way. So it was a good occasion to revisit some connections and relationships that were maybe lost over time. From a professional standpoint, it's quite different. We had to accelerate a lot things that we did before in a more on-site way, and especially in training and in learning. We were used to meeting everywhere in the world. So the carbon footprint has been heavily improved. And at the same time, we accelerated the way we, of course, work off-site now and on remote. Well, the first challenge we met was to make sure that we would respond to the many questions that were raised by the COVID-19. And basically, we had two things to do immediately. The first thing was to equip our 90 countries with different ways of working and to help them learn new ways of working on a remote basis, so which we did the first week we were exposed to the crisis. The second type of things we needed to do as well was to make sure that for people who were not acquainted to live in a crisis mode, because Mazars has been steadily growing over time, we needed to rapidly discuss with them what it takes to adjust the workforce in this kind of period. First of all, to keep a high level of connection and a permanent level of connection. With my own team, for instance, I made sure that we would definitely meet, of course, but at least 3 times a week and for at least an hour. The agenda was, where are you, where do you stand, with whom are you connected, how can we help? So that was a kind of speaking in turn to make sure that at the end we would stay connected to the fact that we had an impact on other people as well. The second thing is we wanted to have every week something new we learned as a team. I made a choice 10 years ago when I joined Mazars to make LinkedIn the core of our talent strategy. So the partnership with LinkedIn was, of course, absolutely critical because we completely leveraged our offer of LinkedIn Learning, especially to help us feed this connection to our people. And so that was very funny to see in the KPIs that the use of LinkedIn Learning was multiplied by 3. So that was really something we were proud of. I would say what we've learned from a Mazars perspective is that we need to pay attention to staying very much connected. Second, we need to permanently learn, and this is an important feature that goes beyond just being productive at work. Many people have asked the question whether we were still productive in this remote work environment, but the question is more, are we still learning? And learning comes before being productive.